myself.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And we are underway from the City Beautiful.
Let's go.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Rough ride at 92. About to get school. You're gonna lose, bro. I'm just telling you that right now. That's all good.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout.
Already?
They'll have
yeah.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, jeez. All right, let's do this.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. It'll go with a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Get the fuck out of here. I was in, pussies.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Sorry for my language. Come on. This is taking forever.
A little trouble thus far.
Holy
Their opening
shit.
drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. And
wow.
incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here
That's
on 3rd
crazy.
down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
Shut your mouth.
How you do on 3rd down, that's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack.
Michael Strahan.
I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But
I'm not worried.
Back to a number of years ago, a very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear
Let's get it, boys. Let's get it.
Be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Here we go. Set. 15. Line. 61. Matchbox. Light. Shoot.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a
fourth
goal.
down after this one.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing third down. Working from the gun, Manning.
Give me that. Oh, I read that shit.
Intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
I read that shit.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory bank. So let's face it. It's not all that a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll set up a throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll look to throw. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few kinks to work through.
And isn't that to be expected? It's a unit that hasn't played together in a real game before. So they definitely got some growing pains, Brandon. And this one, it cost them 2 points.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now it's Gurley. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 31. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3. On first down, it's Gurley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd and 9, Manning. This is caught. 25 yards that time.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Come on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. It didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. Give him 15 there. The Cowboys have a first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 13. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the 4th quarter, but 2nd quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
Ready, break.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out.
Shit. I'm playing like dirt.
At all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind
playing
the
like
line
dirt.
as he will not come close to the marker. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to not.
And he's going to be swallowed up.
Oh, that's that. Mueve todo eso. Que ven acá y mueve todo el mundo.
In there to get him.
No, ponlo en el piso. Tiene que.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On play action, it's Manning. He's going deep for Brown.
Está poquito duro, pero.
Intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he's able to take this one.
Te preguntan todas esas cosas, no sé por qué. Pero antes no te preguntan eso. Te preguntan cuántos ¿qué te pasa si te paran intoxicated, si no dices que no quieres ser breathalyzer? Si te quitan la licencia por 90 days, un año. Si no lo haces, breathe out. Si no haces, take a test. Luego te preguntan no sé, puras questions así. Antes no te preguntaban todo eso. Tengo 3 años que no lo he tomado. No sé. Como que el Sunday vamos a ir a mirar unos carros. Dije que pongo el down payment de lo que me pagan en cheque. ¿Qué pones? Ahorita lo dejo. Por eso quiere comprar algo de $3,000. Dije, no, ni eso, nomás para que dure el carro, ¿no? No, pero para que dure el carro, bueno, pues yo tenía uno por años. Antes que tenía algo, Juan y todos ellos, me dije, Juan, ¿are you affording that car? Y dije, pues trabajo, güey. No es como si él no está pagando sus carros. Nomás que esa vez que cuando me llegaron, cuando se quebró el carro, pues él lo está pagando. Pues ya se tracalaron con ese carro. ¿Qué pueden hacer? Se entracalaron con un carro que ni querían ellos. Y la troca. No ha mirado que Juan se amude la troca cada vez que vengo. No está trabajando, ¿no? Chihuahua. Compañía chafa. No, por eso me dijo, no sé, ya venía atrás, porque dije, voy a venir en vivo.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. And Zerline's kick is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, with that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those 2 teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. but I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Here we go on 4th down with Manning. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Well, that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And Manning intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. Still, that race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when it comes to, when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the 4th team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Michael Strahan in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14. They're going to look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to go down again. Michael Strahan. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Here's Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Another carry now for Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. So that one will be accepted. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. It's caught. Beckham. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They're set up to throw. It's caught by OBJ. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but now it's 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shot. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition.
You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.